It's one of the very few films to utilise broccoli as a special effect too. I won't say where, but it's
Don't give away the secrets.
No, sorry.
Ben Wheatley is an iconic English filmmaker known for his genre-busting cinematic work that includes Kill List, Sightseers, and High Rise. Noah Taylor is an Australian actor whose diverse body of work includes Submarine, Game of Thrones, Shine, Peaky Blinders, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We caught up with the pair at the Edinburgh International Film Festival, where they were promoting Bulk, a new film by Ben in which Noah stars alongside Alexandra Maria Lara, Sam Riley, and Mark Monero.
Hello, I'm Ben. This is Ben. This is Noah. This is What Do You Want to Talk About? What do you want to talk about?
What do I want to talk about?
Yeah.
I don't know, I want to talk about what Noah wants to talk about.
It's too early. I don't particularly have anything I want to talk about. Let's talk about the film. Come
Cool,
on.
right, let's shut it all down. See you later.
No, I mean, let's talk about the film.
Yes, and we're here with the film Bulk, which we just premiered last night at the midnight screening.
Bulk. What do you know about that? Run, don't walk.
So a classic midnight movie is Eraserhead. And there used to be a cinema in Australia that used to show Eraserhead midnight every Christmas Eve, which it's a really bad way to start Christmas.
Oh, that's so good. Do you
Yeah.
think Bulk
Madonna.
would work for a midnight screening on Christmas Eve?
Yeah,
Yes.
Bulk would, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bulk.
It was designed to take every moment of your being and merge them together.
Bulk itself contains all the information you need to make your own movie.
Yeah.
And as long as you've been given by your extremely rich parents a full movie making kit for Christmas, then you could then make it.
Then you could go and do Bulk too.
Yeah. But Bulk was made with iPhones, and we actually shot a lot of it on a VHS-C camera, but then up-resed it with AI, a non-evil version of using AI for art.
Yeah. But it's quite nice that it's sort of interspersed with these, this is how you shoot this scene. This is, you know, sort of like tips and tricks of how it is. And I feel like it leans into what Bulk feels like, which is this sort of love letter to the craft of making film.
Yeah, well, it's like about the democratization, which is a hard word to say this early in the morning.
Yes.
It's about the democratization of filmmaking.
Yeah.
And I think it's I like that idea of taking the kind of priest-like secrets away from the filmmakers and giving them back to the audience.
But it's not a student film in the sense of like, there's expertise, there's craft, but it's more the like, what you're saying, like, let's just make a thing. Let's just do the thing, like have fun with it.
Another dimension.
I think for me, it's like the first time that I saw South Park. When you see it, I mean, I suppose it's hard to think about if it's been rolling and it's part of culture, but I remember hearing about it and then going, oh, South Park's really funny. And it's like, okay, well, what is it? And then you watch the first bit of it and you go, this is shit. This is terrible. And then after 30 seconds, you go, oh, no, it's not. And then you adjust immediately to its aesthetic, and it doesn't matter after that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that they shuffle along or their heads jump up and down. The animation is not in a fight with Snow White or with Pixar or with anything. It's its own precise thing, and it's always true to its own world. And that's what the thinking was with Bulk. It's like you set the aesthetics at the front, and then you can, as long as you work within that aesthetic, you can do whatever you want. You can have car chases, you can have spaceships, you can have all the trimmings and trappings of a $200 million movie, but you just only have to spend 2p on it.
Yeah.
The concept itself is complex and solid and genuine. It has a playfulness about it, but never at any time did we sort of like go, oh, let's yuck it up. Like, we took it all very seriously. And actually, because of the very sort of tight nature of the shoot and the restrictions, you have to sort of be more focused. You can't just keep throwing stuff, money, props, whatever at it. And so at the heart, you're working from just the text.
It's not
Seriously.
winking at the camera at all, and I think but it's mining the kind of joy of those like 50s and 60s sci-fi movies of, you know, when you've got the guy and his girlfriend and the scientist and the general, you know, it's fighting this monster made out of spaghetti or whatever. But those things, you know, those are the movies that I really loved growing up as a kid, you know. Thinking about like how people say, oh yeah, in the past films didn't have as much effects in them. But you look at the Hitchcock stuff, it's all effects.
Yeah.
There's model work and there's back projection, matte painting, everything, you know, all the time. And even if you go back to the beginning of cinema, it's all effects work. So it's like that stuff hasn't changed, but with Bulk we got to go back and look at some of those old processes and kind of have a look at, you know, how to play around with them.
It's one of the very few films to utilise broccoli as a special effect too. I won't say where, but it's
Don't give
used.
away the secrets.
No, sorry.
Bulk.
Another dimension.
That's fascinating.
In terms of your involvement now in the project, how long has it been? Like, how long have you been connected to it? Like, what was your first impression of the story?
It's usually a kind of, do you want to come out to play?
Yeah, and it was in, you know, it's in Brighton where we live, and so again it was, you know, convenient. It's always,
So your sell was the lack of commute.
Yeah, and not a late
Well,
night.
yeah.
You know, we just there's no night shooting, was there?
Yeah, just go
it's all
home.
good.
tea. It's like, no,
These things are important, you know. And
Yeah.
when you sit down at a typewriter to write or a computer to write a story, if you're writing night a lot, and you're making a mistake. If you're writing vehicles, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't write snowing. Stupid move. You want to be sun glints on the waves on the Bahamas beach.
Caribbean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everyone's happy. it's just practical stuff like
And
that.
how would you feel like your previous films fit into those rules?
I've learned over time.
Sure, yeah.
you do learn over time, and you learn what not to say. Yes, as an actor, like I got asked to do a thing on. It was like set in the Antarctic, you know, and they're going to go. It's going to be It's going to be like real costumes, and you're going to be out there.
Oh,
and
no.
No frickin' way. You know? You know what I mean? Like, this is a nightmare.
After Kill List, I got so many scripts, and it was like, first page, he opens the trunk of his car, 2 dead children.
Yeah.
It was just like, yeah, no thanks.
Just as a final question, I wanted to ask what you would want audiences to come away from Bulk. Is it that democratization of filmmaking? Is it go and pick something up? Is it don't do mad experiments about reality? Is it another secret third option?
As we go on and kind of movies get crushed through algorithms and stuff and become tailored more and more for that central spot of the audience, you lose the edges. And it becomes, in both in distribution and in filmmaking, so you lose the outlier movies, which are kind of odd and are not, and are unashamedly not for everyone. And I'm hoping we'd be talking to that audience on the edge, which is the midnight audience, you know. Because I think all these things, you know, I've always said I like watching The Terminator and I like watching Tarkovsky films, and I don't find that there's, in that bracket, that there's any kind of contradiction in that. And you can like popcorn stuff and watch Marvel movies all day long, but you should have a balanced diet of other stuff, you know. And this is the other stuff.
The youngies, you know, it's a shame. No, I mean they've been really brought up on a very, very bland, thin diet. No, I mean, but
yeah.
But you know, I mean, we were spoilt really in terms of what you could actually see at the cinema, or even not even at the cinema, just at the video shop. It was much more sort of instinctive. Oh, this looks weird. Like there wasn't a whole glut of information about this, that, da 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 da. You'd have to sort of do a bit more guesswork, you know. So you just pick something,
Literally
book
on the
it.
cover, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, you know. But I'm hoping that this is
Sad film.
this is a sort of gateway drug for young people into older films like Lynch's work and whatever, but just freaky weird stuff, because there's such a treasure trove of oddness out there, but great things. You know, it's there's too much samey in culture generally at the moment, I think, and I think we have to go back
To go forward.
to go forward. Yeah, in a circle.